I was tempted to go to Newport to find out where the new Dick Lovett showroom is. We've already done one trip down the motorway in that direction anyway. Just a few weeks ago when we went to Thornbury. I'm not sure which to do. Okay, let's see if Waze picks up Dick Lovett Newport. I don't know. I'll try my voice. Dick Lovett Porsche Newport. Yeah, it's done it 40 minutes. Let's go now and see where it takes us anyway. Whether it actually gets us to the actual place. I know it's the Tredegar, isn't it? Is it Tredegar roundabout or is it Coldra? It might be Tredegar. Put my lights on because it's a bit of a grey day. We've got a little bit of spots of rain. Don't go too far back because there's a big tanker behind us. It's parked awkwardly, but there you can't see it. Sorry. Yeah, tanker parked right next to us. Right, where are we going? I mean, we could always do all the other trips. We got plenty of time. We got all summer anyway. Yeah, so Dick Lovett Newport. I don't even know where it is. I'm not sure which roundabout. We'll just go with what Waze takes us, because when you come off at Tredegar or Coldra, I'm not 100% sure the lanes. Coldra used to be a terrible roundabout because they had no markings on it for years, and so you couldn't tell where you were going. So let's head up to the motorway and then see where we get. Right, ETA is 39 minutes. I didn't think it was that long. I thought it'd be quite closer than that, but alright, it is. I mean, I'd like to do a longer journey than this, but I guess I'm not 100% happy. We don't have all day anyway. It's 2 p.m. already. So, Dick Lovett Newport. The car needs a lot of work. I'm really worried about the rust spots and how it's getting more rust in places. And it's going to be structural as well, so it really needs looking at. But I don't have the money now, and I just don't have the money. Also, I noticed on some of the other videos when I'm watching them back, you can't hear me very well on this road, and especially on the higher speed roads, you can't hear me that well. And I've got to get a microphone, but the thing is, spending more money. I suppose anything, if we actually get there today, then the keywords for Dick Lovett, which is the name of the showroom, the company that owns the showrooms, and Porsche, because it's a Porsche showroom in Newport, then that might put some keywords in which we can use in titles and descriptions that might bring more traffic, so to speak, to the channel, might bring more people to the channel, so it might be a good thing. Because what was it, 23 subscribers now? So we need 1,000 to even start thinking about monetizing the channel. I mean, out of all my channels, this is the driving channel I think I would be most happy with if it was successful, because I got 4 YouTube channels. Well, the most comfortable with it was if it was successful. Because I enjoy travelling. I could drive some more. disco. Go on, disco. The key is going to stop, so we can go S-Max and C-Max. I never know the difference between the two. One's slightly bigger than the other, isn't it? And you've got the Galaxy as well. Oh, like the same size or same. S-Max, C-Max. I believe the lights and tailgates are different on the S-Max, C-Max and Galaxy. That's how I identified whether I'm still not 100% sure about it. When there's if you on Google Maps, if you zoom into the Hard Knock Pass on the steepest corner, there's a Ford Galaxy going around that corner, and it looks like there's space to spare. And there's a lot of, in quotes, influencers who said, oh, you can only get certain cars around there, it's too tight, you can only get rear-wheel drive cars with a tighter turning circle. And you zoom in on Google Maps, and there's a Ford Galaxy going around it. Oh, it's a Lotus. A Chinese Lotus. So it's the second time I've ever seen one on the road. There's a Mustang. Can you see the Mustang? Cars I like. I mean, I was behind an M3 this morning, M3 Touring, I quite like that. But I was also behind a 330e, and I think I'd prefer a 330e to an M3. And I was behind both of them this morning. I like lots of cars. I think I like more cars. I mean, I photographed, I took a picture of where was I? I was walking to the sweet shop because my favourite sweet shop is closing down. It's its last day today, so I had to go there and buy something. And there, parked out the front, or parked just by the street by it, was a BMW X6 M60i. M60. What engine is that? I think that's still a straight six. I'm not sure. X6 M60. Was that a 4.4? I'm not sure, but anyway, I thought it was quite a good car. I don't mind that, but a lot of influencers, especially a lot of journalists, really hate the X6. Really despise the X6. Coupe SUV? What's the point? I can understand. Look, I can understand the arguments, but then it's an okay car. Maybe I'm just more forgiving. Maybe I'm more forgiving than other people. I know there's a lot of people who get strong opinions, but I mean, we all have strong opinions. I quite like the look of Teslas, but I would never own one, and I hate the idea of the interior and going through menus just to open the glove box. But they look quite good. Except for the early S's with the black nose, they look silly. Taxi in the taxi lane. Oh, that's what I gotta do. I gotta focus. No, not focus. I'm reading focus. Right, I need to look up what do you need to do in order to get a PCV. Is it taxi license? Because that was part of my work for We Thrive. I assume that's a ball in the back of the Focus. Can you see it? I assume that's a ball. Yeah, I think I need new wipers before long. That's another influencer I heard about yesterday, was criticising people with roof tents, tent boxes. I mean, I was looking at the container box on the Focus in front, and I think they have their place. There's nothing wrong with tent boxes, is there? What's wrong with tent boxes? turns your car into a camper. What's so negative? Okay, it probably causes a lot of drag when you're driving. My dad's old Skoda. I wish he didn't scrap it. I wish he didn't scrap it. You know, had the roof rails. I could put a $10 on there. It would have been great. But my old RVR, the Space Runner, had a $10, has roof rails as well. That's a car I wish I still had, but then I couldn't give up the Paseo, so I wish I had them both. Yeah, if a Space Runner came on the market anytime, I did look at a Space Wagon once as well. I'd have to get it. I'd have to. It doesn't even have to be a sports gear, which is the 4-wheel drive. Yeah, I miss the Space Runner, the RVR Space Runner. It's just an armchair in a greenhouse on wheels. That's what it is. That's what it was. An armchair in a greenhouse. Reclining rear seats, big sliding door. Absolutely amazing car. Where are we going? We're going to Newport, aren't we? Declavit Newport. I mean, I hope Waze actually knows the way there is okay, because I've just put it up to Waze, haven't we? We've just put it up to Waze to see what route we can get there, rather than actually finding the place myself. Did I put that short out? Because I made a short the other week of Waze not showing us routes properly, or how I couldn't. It was difficult to choose. You can't search on Waze and then choose the exact point you want to go to. You can either choose the exact point or search, and it was quite frustrating. It's like if you wanted to go to a street beside a certain building, so on Waze you search for the building, it'll only ever send you to that building, and you won't allow you to put the street next to it. Does that make any sense? I did a video of it the other week, and I'm not sure if I put it out as short. Oh, great! If I just got into a box and I haven't, yeah, I can get on the other side. Yeah, the yellow boxes. Not all drivers seem to understand how they work. Now, I have stopped behind them, or behind the lights a few times, especially up here on Culverhouse Cross. You know, and it annoys drivers behind, but I'm in the correct, because if your route on the other side of the yellow box is not free, you're not supposed to go into the yellow box. However, you can still wait in the yellow box if you're turning, and the route you're turning into is free. So I'm going to wait back here until this Astra is across there. Okay. Wait behind you until the Astra is across there, so I know. So I can see the traffic moving forward, so I know there's going to be a spot I can move into, so I can move forward. It's fine. But there's a BMW behind me. It looks like an M140, and they seem to do the same thing. That's a good thing. That's good. Because there's a lot of M135s and M140s driven by hooligans who can't afford the insurance on Imprezas. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's still true, because it used to be the insurance on Imprezas was more expensive than Nissan GTRs. I think it's because they just tended to be driven by people who have a different sort of attitude to driving. Just checking the camera and the phone, is that straight? I need a little mascot up here, don't I? I need a little mascot up there. Something that's not going to encroach into the window. I could put a little sticker there for an advertising or something, couldn't I? But then again, it's going to reflect off the window, and that might be irritating. Yeah, don't know. Maybe if it's angled towards the camera. I will think about that. Maybe there could be something. Maybe there'll be something stuck across there, angled towards the camera, that's dark, so it's not reflecting in the window, but enough that you can see. I don't know. One of those little name things, you get on desks of executive desks with their name on it or something, or rank, or whatever. If I could blue tack it to there and just with some words on it. Well, I could just say subscribe, couldn't it? It just says subscribe, yeah. I could just do that. I need the blowers on to stop the well, there's no yellow box, so I could just go ahead. Go on, Astra, go. Yeah, I gotta remember to put the blowers on, because I gotta stop the food, because I got two phones there, and they will overheat. They do overheat in the window, especially in the summer. So if I just put the blowers, the blowers are all set in the window, so I just put it on low, just enough just to keep the cameras cool. What we got? Hyundai stopping over there. There's a dog and a child in a buggy. And yeah, all windows closed. We're ready to speed up. The BMW M140 is following us. At least I think it's an M140. It could be an M135. Yeah, the M135 and M140, I'm sure they're available in four-wheel drive versions, but in the UK, in the right-hand drive markets, they were rear-wheel drive only. I guess it's not too much of a loss considering what sort of vehicles they are, but like a lot of the 3 Series, the current 3 Series are available in both four-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive versions. Right, we'll need to move into that lane at some point, because we're going to need to move up there. I know it seems like we're hogging the fast lane. I'm spitting at the moment, haven't I? To this lane anyway, so this is like a motorway rules dual carriageway. It's only just a link road, it's a short link road. 69 miles per hour. Oh, that BMW's we've left it back there, and now it's moved into this lane. 70, there's 70. 69. Even though it's not a sudden stop, you should tap it is the rules to tap the hazard lights. I know some cars will do it automatically these days, but there's an X6 there. But I'm not 100% sure about doing it, or because I'm worried about the car behind, the vehicles behind might misinterpret it if I just put the hazards on just 1 or 2 clicks. But you're supposed to do that when it's coming up to traffic, like then. even though you're not doing a sudden stop, you're coming up to a hazard, and obviously. But I'm worried about other drivers misinterpret why you put the hazard on. They're just rules. Some rules I'm not sure about. I was just about to do it. I lifted my hand up and I was going to tap it, but it's like, don't want to send the wrong signal, the wrong message. But anyway, we're here now. So. My throat hurts a little bit. I could do with a drink. It says 14 miles to go, 20 minutes, 14:35 ETA. There's an EQC. I quite like EQCs. See, a lot of people don't like EQCs, and I quite like them. So that's another one by car. Range Rover. Expecting some bunch of the traffic in that lane to try and force itself into this lane. Superbs. Yeah, the current Superb, the 4-wheel drive 2-litre. There's a Taycan going right under. Oh, we're on above the motorway. I'm not sure if you can see, but is that straight? I'm worried about it being straight. Stop messing with the phone. Stop messing with the camera. Right, come on, we're gonna go. Yeah, where's the exhaust though? That's what I was going to say about this Superb. I don't like the way a lot of companies or a lot of designers hide exhaust. It's like they're embarrassed. Look, if it's got an IC engine, be proud of it. Show the exhaust. And then fake exhausts are even worse. The Evoque hybrid, because I've talked about it on video before, and I think how the technology and the drivetrain I think is really clever, it's really well thought out, it's really well put together, even though the Ingenium engines do have some reliability issues. But again, it's got two nice decent sized exhausts coming out the bottom, and yet it hides them behind like a fake bumpers. And yet some other models of Evoque have actually got the exhausts on show, so it's kind of confusing why they did that with the hybrid. So if I had the hybrid, stupid, I might actually, might have to have change exhaust, maybe put custom exhaust on it, and use one of the bumpers from another model of Evoque. Right, we need to get in that lane at some point, unless I change my mind and got the A470, because we was going to go to Newport, weren't we? Right, once this Fiesta, once the red Fiesta gets past, go on, little red Fiesta, go on. Right, I'm indicating that the Astra can see us coming in. Oh, they're going into that lane anyway. Going down to Tredegar itself, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure whether we need to go in the right or left lane, or even whether Waze will be able to help us get in the right lane. But, you know, it's an adventure. That's what we're doing today. We are route learning. I need to get a microphone so you can hear me better, because you probably can't hear me anyway. Of some sort. Volkswagen coming up. Checking that lane, the Range Rover, there's nothing beside us. Right, we should go in that lane now, but we will have to get in this. Let me think ahead. I can't remember, because some of the lanes have changed. Subaru, still with some of the stickers on it. Video in the world, but It says eye-watering freshness on the back of that. What's it, an Aldi's truck? Well, what the hell does it mean by eye-watering freshness? Eye-watering freshness? Why? If you got fresh food, why would it be eye-watering? And have you eaten it yet? Oh, it's got pictures of onions. I see now, they're onions. But then onions only release that chemical into the air when you cut them. Well, then I suppose that's where it comes freshness. If they're fresh cut onions, that's where the eye-watering comes from. That's where the marketing hook is. So it gets you to believe that the onions are fresh cooked and not 3 days old like they really are. That's what it is. What's that? 159 going by. Alpha 159. Can you see that? Can you see that? There's a 330E. There's a lot of 330Es around now. Like I said earlier in this video, I quite like the 330E. The 330E, yeah, the hybrid 3 Series. Yeah, because 330E is a car that you can run around all. If you're just staying in your town, you can run around all day on electric. Because I do a lot of running around the town for my parents, whatever they want me to do. Taxi for my parents. Excuse me. It's something I can run around in electric, and then when I come on the road like this, you've got a mixture, the IC engine, the electric, and it's a good package. And the electric motor is bolted onto the back of the 4-pot engine, isn't it? On the 330E, whereas the Evoque hybrid has a separate electrical system, separate back axle. See, the Evoque hybrid is the same as something you can run around all day on electric, rear-wheel drive electric. Cardiff Gate. See, there's a BMW 2 Series gone by. You've got the 235 as well as a car that doesn't get as much credit as it deserves. Because you've got the current 135 that people seem to look up to and think are great. And it really is a good car. And then 235 is like the saloon version, and no one seems to care. Don't think I've ever seen one on the road. disused motorway, isn't there? Concentrate. I believe it's the right-hand lanes. I believe it's the right-hand lanes. If we're in the wrong lanes, we just stick with it and see what happens. Because Waze doesn't seem to be telling me, it doesn't say anything. 48 east. So I believe it's the right-hand lane. Follow that EQE. Oh, it's a stop. I didn't have to do a sudden stop then, but I just did. Right. That was quite good. I could have just sailed through, couldn't I? But I was being cautious. I was on the edge. I was on the edge of whether I should stop or sail through. Yeah, it's fine. Waze is going round the roundabout twice. I don't understand. Well, we'll go up here and see what happens, because there's like a oh, we'll just see where it takes us. We're route to learning. That's what we're doing. See, both these lanes go in the same direction. So we're route learning. Oh, right. I think there's something different. We should have been in the other side, and there's right-hand lanes. If we went on the left-hand side up there, we could go right. I think that's what it is. I think that's the mistake we've made. But it's hard, because you can't tell what lane you're supposed to be in. You can't tell. So this takes us down into Newport, right? I believe there's I believe it takes us into the centre of Newport. There's a shopping area down here or something. So we can turn around in there. Well, there's a roundabout, so I can go in this lane. If that Mercedes lane, let's go in this lane, yes. I don't know what speed this road is. It's 30, 40, it doesn't even say on Waze. Well, it's red even though I go 43 miles per hour, so I assume it's 40. So we're going to go around the roundabout and into that lane. Right. No, I'm confused now as well. I'm confused, just as confused as you are. We're still in the wrong lane for going around the roundabout. No, I'm still confused. We're route learning. Let me put the blowers on because it's getting warm in here. Let me put the blowers on. We're route learning. Oh, hang on, the road goes by there. No, we can't turn right. So these lanes in front of us go through the centre of the roundabout. So the roundabout, that's the two halves of the roundabout on the other side. Okay, right. No, yeah, now we can go. Right. There's another roundabout up here. There's another roundabout. So I assume we just stick in this lane. We're route learning. Yeah, it's another roundabout. So we just stick in this lane. Exhaust, so that sort of says to me it's the 4-pot Ingenium, but whether it's a diesel or not, I don't know. See, early XFs were available, just some of the very first XFs built, just for a couple of months I think it was. They were available with the old 3-litre Ford Durotech, which is probably the best engine. Well, I don't know about the best engine for it, because you've got a 5-litre as well. You can't say it's a better engine than 5-litre. Green Julia on the other side. Yeah, so that's a really desirable XF, I think, because there are 3 Jags available with the old 3-litre Durotech engine, and you had the XF, the XJ, and I don't think he went in the newer XJ. XF, the J, yeah, and the S-Type. The S-Type XJ and the XJ, even though it was the bigger car, was actually lighter because it had an aluminium body. And then you had the S-Type, and then the XF was actually the heaviest out of 3 Jaguars with that engine, I believe. The house on the other side is boarded up. No one lives in it. Oh, that's interesting. Can you see that house? It's the other side of the Prius. See that house? It's a lodge of some sort, like a lodge at Tredegar. Yeah, it's interesting. Really interesting. So we're boarded up. XC90 coming from all over the shop. Do you want to come in this lane? No, just leave it space in case they want to come in this lane. Follow the Prius. Right, we've got to turn left down here. Oh, it's a circus or a fair or something in the park by there. Right, ignore that, we don't need to go. Right. So I just said right. Now I'm thinking of Porter talking about that woman. Oh, I don't need to indicate, we're just right, we're just going this lane. That makes me seem more stupid. There's the lodges to Tredegar House. I could just see Tredegar House through the gates. The lodges are boarded up as well. The country's largest council house is Tredegar. What am I indicating? I don't need to indicate it, just stick in this lane. Right, okay. Right. What I'm indicating stupid. But you know, if someone indicated, you know, I just think, no, they're just route learning, same as me, you know, give them a down. I'm overthinking it if people are thinking that I'm stupid, and that's what it is. Right. Get this Corolla going, because I need to go in that lane. Right, join the Corolla. Because I think we're going over here, are we? Yeah, we're going over here. Yeah, we're going here. We're following this Kia. Right, Clapper Park. Clapper. Is that a name of a cartoon pig, isn't it, Clapper? Right, so it is an industrial estate now. Let's go this way. How will that pick up? Wibbly Wobbly, Ziegler, Rubber, new name, company names. Right, we go right. Oh, there we are. There it is. Speaking of cartoon pigs, we got a place called Porker. Porker Centre, Newport. Porsche Centre, Newport. Right. That's it. We're here. I mean, I'm not going inside today. I just don't think I'm going inside today. I'm just route learning. Maybe I can stop, take a picture of that Taycan, and then just to show that I've been here, and then I will get going, and we'll choose somewhere else to go.